Hey guys, it's me, Olivia. I'm back with another video. If you haven't already, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Anyway, so as you can see, I've had these braids for 2 weeks, and these braids will be or these twists, whatever, will last me until June. Now, I love protective styling, and I think that protective styling for people with natural hair is extremely important. Or people just in general, people in general. Like, you don't have to have natural hair to be able to rock a protective style. But there is a right and a wrong way to rock a protective style, and how you take care of your protective style is contingent on your just willingness to do the upkeep. Protective styling can be easy, but it's not easy because you have to maintain and make sure that you not only take care of, the weave or the extensions, or if you're like wearing a bun or twists with your own hair, you have to make sure that you take care of your hair while it is in that protective style. Now, before I got the braids, I would use buns and stuff, but not buns and stuff, but like buns and maybe two French twists here and there, to protect my hair. But after a while, I was just like, forget it. I just need to get my hair braided. And I've been getting my hair braided with extensions since I was like 4. Since I'm, yeah. So, I know how to maintain twists and braids and extensions and protective styles. Now, the difference between protective styling with your own hair and with um, braids and extensions and weaves and wigs and stuff like that is that, like, when you are protective styling with the braids, it's easier, or it's not easier, but it's harder to maintain moisture. So, what I would do is I would get either some braid spray, inexpensive braid spray, and not inexpensive oil, but like a light oil like tea tree oil or coconut oil. You can buy coconut oil at any health food store. Get the refined coconut oil that comes in a jar. It's like $6 at Whole Foods or something like that. I don't know, or $12. I'm not sure, but it's not a bank breaker, and you can go there and you can pick up a jar and just scoop it out. Put a little bit of olive oil in an applicator. Put you some coconut oil in there. Spray. Make sure that you get the water-based braid spray, or like you can even take water and conditioner, your favorite conditioner, put it in the spray bottle, spray your hair, and then use that as a moisturizer and then seal with the oil. Now, at the beginning I didn't really explain why protective styling is important. Protective styling is basically a low maintenance style that protects low to no maintenance style that protects the ends of your hair. And the reason why you want to protect your ends, when I say your ends, I'm talking about like your hair shaft, just your hair in general, is because your ends, the end of your hair shaft, or like your hair shaft in general, is very delicate, and it's very old, and it's more prone to breakage and more susceptible to the wear and tears of weather, your clothes, and things like that. So, protective styling is very, very important, especially if you want to maintain length. And me, I want my hair to be past my boobs, so I do a lot of protective styling. I tend not to, when it comes to like washing your hair, I tend not to wash my hair a lot, and I think that it's like just based on you. I do try to keep my scalp clean, so I use like a cotton ball and some sea breeze, or like some type of skin astringent, and I go through my scalp with the cotton ball, every 2 weeks or like once a month even, and I clean my scalp. Now, how long you should keep your braids in? How long should you keep your braids in? or your protective style. It depends on what you're doing. Like if you have a bun, if you're wearing your real hair in a bun, I would say that you should only wear that bun for 5 to 6 days. Only because your hair gets matted when it's in a bun. And I've had that happen to me, and it's a bitch taking that ish down and detangling that ish. And it's just gross, and it's not fair, but it's not fun, and you can really do some damage. Now, with the braids, braids or twists or whatever. Some people say like a month. I don't believe in that. You need to keep your braids in for as long as you can. So I would say anywhere from 4 weeks to 16 weeks. Yeah, 4 weeks to like 12 weeks or something like that. Anywhere from a month to 2 months or 3 months at tops 3 months. Don't leave it in for any longer than that, or your hair will start to dread and whatnot. Also, maintaining your twists. Okay, so how do you maintain your twists, your braids? If you have braids, extensions, kinky twists, singles, box braids, uh, I don't know, Havana twists, Senegalese twists, anything that is an extension of your hair, and when you get it braided and stuff like that, how you should maintain them. Don't put them up immediately. Do not put your hair up immediately, because when you do, you're going to pull on your freshly braided hair. I mean, it's just been attached to your freaking scalp basically. So what you're doing when you put it up, it hasn't really grown out yet, and it hasn't really had time to like set in. You're going to pull your braids out and it's going to start to look fuzzy. So what I would do is I would buy some bobby pins, some really big bobby pins. You can get really big bobby pins about like this big at Sally's. Let me see if I have one laying around. No, I don't. You can get a really big ones at Sally's. Or depending on how thin, not thin, but depending on how like light or thin, I guess thin, your twists or braids are, you can buy bobby pins and just like, lightly twist the front back to keep it out of your face. But don't put it up right away. I would wait. And when I say put it up, I would say like, when I say put up, I mean like putting it back into ponytails and like putting it up into buns. Not only can you rip off your sides, but you're going to ruin your hairstyle because they haven't been worn in well enough. I know that sounds stupid, but I've found and I've seen that when you do pull your hair back, like when it's freshly done, you ruin your hairstyle and it doesn't last as long as it should. So I would just wait to put it up. Wait anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks. I've had this hairstyle for about 2 weeks, so I'm probably going to wait like another week and a half before I put it up completely, because I want this to last until June. Um, okay, yeah. And those were some tips and tricks about taking care of your protective styles and like just making sure that you keep it together. Also, maintaining your protective style, your braids. You want to get a silk or satin scarf or a silk or satin pillowcase. Now, I would get both. I need to get both. I have like kind of a satin scarf. It keeps your edges down and it keeps your hair from getting fuzzy at night, and it makes it last longer and it'll look good longer. Anyways, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I put out videos when I can, and I will see you all later.